Hello, this is Paul Wilkinson here. Thanks for watching this video. I'm doing it live, so if anybody wants any questions they can do. So I'm just chatting a little bit about my new album, which I can just play a little bit for you now if you like, which is there. So for the first time ever, done an album that is available on vinyl. So this was recorded at Chairwork Studios last October with Andy Thornton producing, mixing and doing all the magic on the pushing all those buttons that I don't understand. And this is the first time ever I've released a record. So here we are. It's a beautiful vinyl. There we go. It was a really interesting project to do. The album was recorded, as I say, in October. We went into Chairwork Studios, we had the studio booked for a day. And so we just recorded most of the day, really. See what came out. And took that away at the end of the day, and then spent the next sort of 4 or 5 months working on finding the best music that was recorded in the day. So ultimately there was about 4 hours of piano music to sift through, so we recorded all day sort of after lunch until well into the evening, and then it was a question of selecting the highlights, really, you know, some of the best parts from that to put together to make the album. We went in with the specific idea of doing a record. So we made sure that I didn't improvise past sort of 16 or 17 minutes, else that wouldn't have fitted on the record, because the record is only you can only get sort of I think maybe 20 minutes or so, depending on the quality of the depth of the music on each side. So yeah, we went in the studio, spent my friend Chris Clayton tuned the piano and technician and got it all ready so that it sounded great, and then we went straight for it. In fact, the album is really made up of 2 main tracks. So you'll see on the record here that we've got side A, which has got parts 1 to 3, and side B has just got 1 part. That's the full side, which is a full 17 or 18 minutes long, is that track. But that track was the first thing I actually recorded in the studio. And track 3, which is on the album, was also the second thing. So the main part of the album is made up of the bulk of the things that were recorded on the day, really. So we had 12 mics on the piano. We ultimately didn't use all 12 when we did the recording of the album, but we did have quite a selection of mics there that were available for some that didn't quite work out, but we found a natural reverb, so there isn't actually any reverb on the recording at all. We found a beautiful natural reverb in Chairwork Studios room, and we used a mic there to capture that, and then, as I say, we took that away, and then over the months that followed that, I spent months listening to these 3 or 4 hours of piano music, ultimately to distill it down to the music here on the record. The CD, which is, get it right way around, the CD here, which has quite a lot more, quite a bit more, well, not too much more, but there is a little bit more music than the record on there. There's another couple of tracks on there, and there is a bonus track for all you Sufjan Stevens fans on there. There's a track that I love to play live in my solo concerts, called Death with Dignity. So the CD is a little bit longer, it has a little bit extra tracks, but if you buy the record, you get the download, so you get the full version of the music that's on the CD, and you can also download it WAV, so WAV should I say, so a decent size file as well if you want as well. So yeah, I took the music away, I spent some time, and then ultimately I went to my friend Andy's the producer of this album, and then we mixed and mastered it. It was very challenging because Andy showed me lots of different combinations of sound, which all sounded amazing. So the challenge really was to get the right balance with the record. So it sounded great. I was like, oh, just pick one because they all sounded amazing. So I'm really pleased with the process. So I want to thank everybody who's bought the album and downloaded it and ordered the vinyl, and You can still order now, of course. It's only just come out. I'll be happy to sign those if people want those signed as well. So it's paulwilkinson1.bandcamp.com. Or you could just Google Choice. That's the name of the album, and you will find it that way by Paul Wilkinson. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and thanks for all your support. It's been such a wonderful project. Who would have thought I would have made a record? I wouldn't have thought that 20 years ago when CDs were at its height, and then ultimately CDs have kind of lost favour a little bit, although I still love CDs. So thanks very much, and don't forget you can buy the album, which is called Choice, and you can download that from paulwilkinson1.bandcamp.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks very much.